There are more than 122,000 patients who are waitlisted for life-saving organ transplants in the U.S. today. Since the demand is far more than the supply, some are turning to more creative ways of finding donors. ABC 10's Sarah Mack has more.
Officials say that every day 18 people will die while waiting for an organ transplant. So instead of sitting on the sidelines, people like Lori Coulter are reaching out to find a donor for themselves. She says after she was waitlisted for a kidney transplant, she wrote a plea for help on her car and took to the streets.
I don't want to wait for a kidney. I'm a typo. Typos are everywhere, and they're much harder to come by. So I don't want to wait, so I just took it into my own hands.
Is that far-fetched? Not to Jason Rubenstein, who had a similar idea and reached out to friends on social media to find his donor.
Social media is real-time engagement with people. And so if I post something on Facebook, somebody's going to see it within, less than a minute. My wife and I posted on Facebook that I was, having end-stage renal disease and that I needed a transplant.
He says in less than a week, a former classmate of his wife responded. Turns out the man was a perfect match and gave Rubenstein the gift of life. Dr. Todd Pesavento is director of the Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center's Comprehensive Transplant Center. He says nationwide organ donor transplants haven't grown in 10 years, and living donors have dropped nearly 16%. Now here's the good news. He says that donors don't have to be family members anymore, that thanks to medical advances, even strangers could donate.
I always ask our donors, what makes you want to do it? And they said, I saw something on TV, I read something, there was a story about someone who needed a kidney, and I didn't know that I could help up until now.
Many people sign up for organ donating for after they die, but many aren't aware that you can be a living donor. Signing up is easy. You could even do it online. If you're interested, head over to our website for a direct link. Reporting for ABC 10 and the CW5, I'm Sarah Mack.